Well, here we go again. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I will be showing you guys my first ever React project. And so I was only going through React courses for about a week, and that was it, man. I learned what I needed to know in order to get started with learning more. And so I did a method called project-based learning, and so I will tell you guys about that, show you guys my first React project and a lot more. But before I do that, make sure that you guys get in that comment section, comment down below more videos that you would like to see with my experience in learning React. Also, hit that like button because it really does help me here on YouTube, and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So step one of what I needed to do in order to complete this process of learning React in 1 week was to learn the basics. I learned the basics, and I'm gonna get into a more detailed video on this later on, but that was the main concept. Learn the basics in order to get started, and then completely shut the tutorials off. But I could not do any of that without having a project idea. And so that was step number 2, project idea. And so I continued to think hard about what I needed in order to get that project started. And so I brainstormed for a while, Googled some different project ideas, and I came up with a movie app. All right. And so this is a movie and TV app that you can kind of go through, and you can sort between Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, I think Disney Plus as well. And so what I did from that point was I found the correct APIs. I did all the necessary things that I needed to do in order to get started with that. And so today I'm going to show you guys the code, and I'm going to show you guys the actual website that is hosted on. I hosted it on Netlify, and so love it, great hosting platform, free, and that's why I love it. And so with that being said, man, we're gonna go into one more thing that you need to know about me learning React and how long the project took. I know you guys are curious about that. The project took 30 days to complete, with me working a full-time job and early morning rises. So I had to wake up early in the morning. That's what my brain was trying to tell me. I couldn't get it out. Like, what am I trying to say? I woke up early in the morning, coded for about an hour, went to work, came back, coded for about another hour. So about 2 hours a day or so in order to do this. It was a couple of days. Like, I mean, 1 week I got so stuck doing this project that I could not even, it was no progress being done. It was one thing I was like crazy in my mind, thinking about what do I need to do in order to get this done. I think it was, I can't remember exactly what I got stuck on. I just remember a week of no progress getting done, and I was getting very frustrated at the time. And so I had to just do nothing. I just took a break for about a day, came back, figured it out like instantly. So sometimes you just gotta take a break, but I'm not gonna get into a long-winded thing of me explaining my failures. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go over here to the project, and so let's go. And you see that loader at the top, man. This is it, man. This is Unified Stream, the app that I made. And so what we're gonna do, I want to just show you guys the features of the entire application. So I'm gonna go down the page. You have upcoming movies, now playing movies, top rated and popular, and you had that same thing here on series. See how it loads up, and then here it is. I didn't even know this was a thing. Wait a minute, go back. And you see I have the loader right here. I think I use Swipe for this, and so love Swipe. I think it's Swipe, or is it called Swiper? I think it's called Swiper. I use Swiper for this, and so you can see I can swipe through these different TV series. Same thing with the movies, and it loads up each time, which looks good. I got the trending tab on the side, and on the left side you can see the Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime. So if I click here, it goes to Netflix. If I click again, it goes to Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and so there we go. And we have saves here. Your saves are empty, and we have different genres. And so I got 3 genres here that are just up and available, and I have the show all right here, which you can kind of go through and then click one. And so from there, what you can do, you got trending here. You click on trending, and if I click on one of these, you can see that it pulls up more details about the entirety of that movie or TV show, and I can click on the cast as well, and it'll give you more information on the cast member. And so it loads up like this, and you can hit that same thing from any of these. Anytime you click on any one of these, it will give you more info. And so if I want to know more about Black Adam, I can click here. And if I want to know more about Dwayne Rock Johnson, I have to click it and not swipe by accident. Have photos up here, has more movies that they were in or more related movies. And so look at that. And so TV shows here. These are just related TV shows, but I didn't know he was in. Okay. I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway, we'll go back home and we can search as well. So let's search up cars maybe. So cars, so we hit enter and there it is. That is the Cars movie, and we have anything related to cars in here as well. You can click on those too, but what we're going to do, let's just click on that and we're going to hit the save button. So you see how you scroll and it says save item at the bottom. You can also watch the trailer, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to hit save item. And so yeah, you see how it already changed. Remove item. I love that. We're going to hit this button and you see cars is right here. We can click on cars. We can remove that item as well. And this is being saved to local storage. All right. And so no backend with this. No backend. I don't know any backend code yet. I'm going to learn Node.js here soon, but we're still going through that process. And so we're going to go back to home, and that is the main concept of the application, man. See a TV show, save it to your list. And so I was looking for an API that would actually let me send people to like the Netflix link or something like that, but I couldn't find one that was actually going to allow me to do that for free. I seen a few, but I kept maxing out the API calls, and then it just wasn't working the way I wanted to. I may come back and find a workaround around that, but I'm not going to do that right now. And so with that being said, that is the project right there, man. Let me know what you guys think about that one. But hold on, don't you go anywhere. We're going to go through a little bit of the code. Comment right now what you think about that project. Is it bad? Is it, you know what I'm saying, is it okay? I think it's all right for a first project, but we're going to go to the code. Now, this is where I need improvement. This is my first React project, so I think it's fine, but we're going to go to the code right quick. So right here, this is the app portion, and I was able to just put routes in here, and here's the home page that you saw when it first loaded up. That's the first thing you saw, and let's go back. Here's the search page right here that you saw, and you see I have different components and not a lot of like code in here. It's just like components, and I kind of like that I was able to do that. But now that I look at a lot of this code, I probably would do it a little bit differently this time, but I mean, that's fine. It was the first project. It is what it is. I have a folder. My folder structure, my thought process behind the folder structure was to simply have a folder for each kind of section of the project. So like the person folder is like all of that information you saw like on Dwayne The Rock Johnson's like page. That's all of those components make up that. The popular section like makes up all of the popular sections page, and like the saves page that you saw, all like when I hit and it said no saves, all of that's on that one. Like the home, all that code is inside of that. Genres, all that code inside of that. Details, that's like when you clicked on the movie and you see like all that swiper stuff and the images and stuff like that, all that code is in here. Let's click on one because I'm just rambling. And so like in here you see all this code, see swiper, and all that code is in here. And so that's the folder structure breakdown. I have like different pages in here that kind of break that. And my goal was not to have any like code in here in terms of any JSX, no JSX really in that, just like each component broken down and making up the pages. So I was kind of able to do that as well. So that's it, man. That's the project. Let me know what you guys think about my first project. How do you feel about React? Let me know as much as you can down below in the comment section. I'm really excited to see what you guys' thoughts and opinions are of my first project in React, man. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Continue to grind and also continue to shine. My name is Steve Jr. and I'm out.